said journalists in Mumbai have also organized a protest in Hutatma Chowk. My colleague Miloni is there at the moment. The journalists of the city have got together there to come and protest this horrendous incident with the 22-year-old photojournalist. Miloni, what are the local journalists there saying at the protest?
Well, they're not saying anything. They're not going to make a noise. They are not going to have any sloganeering, nothing of the sort. All of us, in fact, we're just sitting down here, and perhaps my camera person can pan and show you how many of us have really gathered. We are trying to say that this is not on. We are not going to accept this. The rape of a 22-year-old photojournalist is unacceptable to the rest of the fraternity, and more needs to be done to ensure that journalists are safe. So not just me, but lots of our colleagues, all of us are sitting down here to send one clear message: fix this. Please don't let this happen to anyone else. And we are not doing this by making a noise. All we are trying to tell the government, tell the authorities that more needs to be done, better protection needs to be given to journalists. This is not the first crime against a journalist. There have been other instances as well. We raise our voice, we speak for society. Today we are speaking for one of our own, and we are saying fix this. I've got my colleague with me, Yogesh Damle. He's been covering this story right from the morning. Yogesh, what are your sentiments? Why, while you sit here?
I've been covering this incident as my sympathy and my feelings for a rape victim till now, but even as a journalist, the state of affairs that I can see around me, as a fourth estate, the protection that we deserve from the government, if that it doesn't come from them, the society at large mocks, stereotypes, and says down on the press, and it definitely compromises on the security and the morale of the journalists as well. And I think this is probably, it couldn't get any worse, and as you said, it's not the last one.
Just everyone is hurt very, very badly. Let's just ask some of our very veteran journalists are here. Sir, if you will speak, how important it is for us journalists to sit down here. How important is this message that is going across to the administration, to the government?
No, basically what we are feeling, this is a most important issue for journalists, and not only for the journalists, for the Mumbaikar, we can say, because the women in this city are not feeling safe. Just a couple of weeks ago, one American woman was assaulted in a suburban train. So this is the scenario. Just 3 days ago in Pune, Narendra Davolkar was assassinated in broad daylight. So the scenario as far as law and order is concerned has gone to the dogs. So the most important is we need to create an atmosphere where journalists as well as others, and primarily women also, they can work independently without any fear, or that's important. And I think it is the responsibility of the journalist community to take this forward and create an atmosphere where everyone can work freely.
All right. I'm going to ask my colleague Prasad Kathe. In fact, he heads, one of the associations of journalists over here. Prasad, we've been talking about since morning, you and I have been covering this together, about whether someone more experienced would have been a little more careful, whether someone more experienced would have not gone to that place. But isn't the fact that no matter what place you and I go to, we must be made secure. Women should be made secure. Everyone in Mumbai should feel safe. Do you feel that environment of safety is no longer there, that women and people in general don't feel protected?
It is a basic concern for everyone in Mumbai, whether it is a journalist or not. People are not feeling safe. Secondly, some of the other time people are being forced to go such places because it is their job profile.
Yes.
But that does not mean that security should not be there.
Yes.
Basic concern at Shakti Mill, a place which is abandoned for few more days or for a longer period,
yes,
why there were not a security, and why the required steps of security are not been taken. Currently, Mumbai Police Commissioner is saying that he will put banners, he will put posters at such places.
Yeah, he will basically put boards saying no trespassing, this is an abandoned property. Is it enough?
It is not at all. It is not at all enough that you are going to put any banners or posters of trespassing is not allowed. The basic issue is there should be a fear of khaki and a culprit should be brought to justice as early as possible. In Maharashtra, we are just waiting for the decisions to come in fast track courts also. If the fast track courts are speedily not working, where we are going to find justice then?
Well, that is the big question. Yesterday, I was traveling in a local train. I was getting off where I live, and just in the adjoining compartment, there was a man, an abandoned first-class compartment. There were no ladies in that compartment, and there was a man. He looked like he was drunk. He was feeling himself up. There were 3 of us in that compartment. All 3 women got off together. Why? Because suddenly we felt threatened. This has never happened to me. I've been living in Mumbai. I've been born in Mumbai. I've been brought up in this city. I don't know any other place as I know this city. But yet, in this city today, I feel that the situation needs to get better as far as safety for women is concerned. Back to you.